Here's the secret to scaling and thriving in your business: delegation and outsourcing. Delegating tasks is not about offloading responsibilities. It's about leveraging the strength of your team and optimizing your time. It allows you to focus on what you do best while empowering your team to do what's in their area of expertise. It can be so hard to let go of these responsibilities as business owner, but what I want you to do today is shift your mindset around that. Instead of that we're giving control away, we're actually getting the best person for that job in to do it, to give your business, your baby, the best that we can. Now, how do you decide what tasks to delegate? You can figure this out by looking at your core competencies. What are you so good at? So I learned this a couple of years ago in a podcast, and I'm going to share it with you today. So what we need to start doing is looking at our competencies and our skills in a level of 3. So our first level is something that comes to us really naturally. It's something that we're really good at, something that we have learned, and it's something that we love doing. So this is going to be, for me, my graphic design and marketing. If you're a yoga teacher, this is doing yoga. This is what you've taught yourself, or this is what you've gone and got an education around, and you do and you love, and this is why you do what you do. I hope I'm making sense. And our second one is something that you don't particularly know right now. You could put some time in and learn, but you don't really love it. This is where you start looking at outsourcing these tasks and down. You could do it if you're really wanting to try and save some money. You could learn yourself, do it yourself, but it's not really something that you want to really be doing in the long term. And this third one is 100% outsource or delegate, and that is tasks that you have absolutely no desire to learn. It's going to take you way too much time to learn these, and it does not give you any joy, passion, or anything. When you look at those levels, level 2 and 3 are going to take you a lot more time to learn. We need to be looking at those tasks in level 2 and 3 and really decide if putting that time and effort into learning and educating and doing those things is actually going to be worthwhile for your business. It could actually be doing more harm than good doing it yourself. So outsourcing or delegating that task to somebody whose zone of genius that is, that's going to take less time and less effort, who's going to get that right in the first place, is going to actually save you a lot more time and money in the future. Because while they're doing that, you could be doing what your core competency is. Now, the difference between delegation and outsourcing is delegation is generally to somebody in your team, in your pre-existing team, where for outsourcing can be to somebody like a freelancer, somebody who has higher professional skills. Now, instead of hiring that professional onto your team, outsourcing has this great advantage that you can bring somebody on to do these tasks without actually having to make a full-time hire. This also saves on like specific taxes and supers and things like this, is because they are looking after that themselves. Outsourcing is generally done to like graphic designers, IT, administrative work like a virtual assistant, or content creation. Outsourcing enables you to access this wealth of knowledge without having to bring them on as a full-time role. It allows you to scale efficiently and stay competitive. Now, when you start bringing on different people to take different tasks, whether it's delegation or outsourcing, there's a couple of things that we need to keep in mind to ensure that this is going to be a smooth sailing process. The first one is that communication is key. If you don't have communication while you are outsourcing or delegating, something is going to go wrong. Easiest way for communication to be formed between your team or somebody you outsource for is to have an open channel of communication. You want to establish that these people that are now working for you can contact you if they have any questions. The last thing you want them to do is in 3 months' time find out that they have absolutely no clue what they're doing and you're paying for subpar responsibilities and tasks. With communication, when you start to bring on people, I'd highly recommend having like team meetings once a week or twice a week. This allows you to still have your finger on the pulse while still allowing these people to bring up questions if they have any. At the end of the day, delegation and outsourcing is not a sign of weakness, but it's a strategic move to success. That's all from me today. I hope this has cleared up delegation and outsourcing a bit and has opened your eyes up to possibly doing it yourself in your own business. Every single Wednesday, we upload a new podcast episode here on Small Business Studios, hosted by Willem Hines Studio. Feel free to leave us a like, a comment, and even a subscribe to let us know that you like this video. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.